Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Malinga Sise of Urban Harvest Organic Farm. For all of you who have subscribed to my YouTube channel, I am so grateful. And for those who are still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and I will be so grateful. Today, I'm super excited because I want us to discuss deeply about Marek's disease in poultry farming. What forced me today to talk about this Marek's is the fact that I have the local birds and I do not do vaccination for this Marek's, and the birds have been surviving without any vaccination. They have been they are very active. Actually, currently I also have the 2 weeks old chicks for my local birds, which have not vaccinated them against Marek's, and the birds are very healthy. So that is what forced me today to discuss more about this Marek's. I want to share with you my experience of using these herbal remedies in the prevention and control of this Marek's disease. We all know that it is a deadly chicken disease which needs vaccination. Actually, most of us believe that without vaccination of Marek's, your birds can end up getting Marek's disease and they can all end up dying. But I want to assure you that with the local birds, I do not vaccinate them against Marek's, and yet I've not got any outbreak of Marek's disease, and my birds are really very active. But for the layers, that one I'm sure they were vaccinated against Marek's, because the Marek's vaccination actually is normally done from the hatchery, from the very first day when these chicks are hatched. That is when you're supposed to vaccinate your chicks against Marek's. And that is why I used to tell you that make sure that you get your birds from trusted suppliers, because I also believe that without this vaccination, these birds can get the Marek's disease. But currently, I have raised these local birds without any vaccination against Marek's, and the birds are very healthy. But what is Marek's disease? First of all, it is a highly contagious viral disease in poultry, which is caused by the Marek's disease virus. Okay, it mainly affects, by the way, young birds between 3 to 6 months of age, and it causes a lot of paralysis among these birds, a lot of tumors, and also it disturbs their immune system. So that is Marek's in poultry farming. Now we shall also look at the symptoms of Marek's disease in poultry farming. We shall look at prevention and control of Marek's disease in our farms, and then we shall look at how it spreads among these birds, and then definitely we shall look at the organic remedies that can help you treat Marek's disease in your farms and can help you protect your birds from getting this Marek's in your poultry farms. The number one symptom is that the birds will have paralysis. That is the weaknesses of the legs, of the wings, or even the neck. So if you notice that, just know your birds have got Marek's. And then they will also have difficulty in standing or walking. That is also Marek's. Then the birds will be twisting their neck. They'll have twisted neck. So sometimes you will think it is maybe Newcastle disease, but when actually it is Marek's, especially if you're not using the herbal remedies and if you've not also vaccinated against the Marek's. So when you see the birds twisting their neck, that is also another symptom of Marek's disease. And then the birds will also have tumors, especially in the liver, in the spleen, and in the heart. So when you slaughter that bird and you find it has tumors in the liver or in the spleen or in the heart, just know that is Marek's disease in that bird. And then also the birds will have swelling of the skin and the feather follicles. That is also Marek's. It is by the way a very deadly chicken disease. Okay, and then another symptom, the bird will have eye problems. That means it will have cloudy eyes, and then the birds can become blind in some cases. So when you see your bird is blind or cloudy eyes, that is Marek's that has affected that bird. And then they will also have the sudden death syndrome. Some chicken die suddenly without even showing any symptom. So if you've not been preventing this or protecting these birds from getting Mareks, your bird fall down and die just suddenly, it could be having Mareks. And then the bird's immune system can be very, very weak. So they can be so vulnerable to other infections like coccidiosis and other respiratory diseases. So those are some of the symptoms of Mareks in poultry farming. Then how do this Mareks disease spread from one bird to another? Okay. Now, it can spread through the feather dander, dust, and droppings. That is another ways that some of the ways that this Mareks can spread in your farm. And then it can also stay in an environment for months or even for a year. So once your birds have been affected by Mareks, please do not bring new flock into that chicken house before like finishing some duration of time. You know, some of us, once our birds are affected, or when we sell off the birds, maybe due to any outbreak, or when we lay them off, we end up bringing the birds inside that chicken house instantly. Like we do not take some time. So always make sure you first spray that chicken house and give it some time before you introduce new birds, because this Mareks disease or Mareks virus stay in an area or an environment for a very long period of time. And then it is also transmitted through the hair, okay, from the infected chicks or birds to the birds that are not affected. So that is how they will also get the Mareks. Now, what are some of the prevention and control of this Mareks disease in our poultry farms? The first and the foremost is that you must have good biosecurity measures. Okay, we've talked about biosecurity several times, and I want us really, as farmers or beginners, let us be very careful about this biosecurity. Make sure you keep your farm clean. Make sure you avoid introducing new birds into your flock. Make sure that if birds are infected by this Mareks disease, isolate them, keep them away from the chicken house or from the birds that are healthy, and make sure that you treat the birds very well to avoid also them from getting affected by this Mareks disease. So biosecurity is very, very important in poultry farming. And then make sure you boost this chicken's immunity at all time with our natural remedies. We've talked about them. You can give them aloe vera, garlic, moringa, neem, all those herbal remedies. You can keep giving this bird to boost their immunity from getting this Mareks diseases. And then for those who are not consistent with the herbal remedies, or for those who are still using the modern medicine, make sure you vaccinate your birds against the Mareks disease. And this is normally done from the hatchery. That's why I will tell you that make sure you get your birds from the trusted suppliers if you're not going to be consistent with these herbal remedies. So those are some of the ways or some of the measures you can take to prevent your birds or control Mareks from invading your chicken house. Now, what are some of the organic treatment for Mareks disease? Like after and before your birds getting this Mareks disease, these are the herbal remedies that you can use to treat the Mareks disease or to protect your birds from getting this Mareks. Now, the first one is moringa. First of all, it strengthens the immune system of these birds. It helps in the recovery when the birds get this Mareks, and it also provides essential vitamins for our birds. So it makes it very good for treatment of this Mareks. And then another herbal remedy that you can use is aloe vera. It detoxifies the body, it reduces internal inflammation, and it also soothes the symptoms. Okay, so you can also use aloe vera. And then another herbal remedy that you can also give to these birds is garlic. First of all, it helps in boosting the immunity of our birds. It also helps in fighting the secondary infection. So that's why it can also help in the treatment of Mareks and also protecting these birds from getting Mareks. And then you can also give these birds turmeric. It reduces internal swelling. It also helps fight tumors, and it also boosts in the immunity of these birds. You can combine turmeric with black pepper because to improve on the absorption. Okay, so we also have other herbal remedies like the neem. You can also give these birds ginger. You can also give other herbal remedies that we've been talking about. They will all help your birds, protect them from getting this Marek's disease. But what I will tell you is, if you're using the herbal remedies, please try to be consistent. And once you're giving them these herbal remedies, at least if the birds are not yet sick, please give them at least for 3 to 5 consecutive days. But if the birds are sick, make sure you give the herbal remedies for 7 consecutive days, morning and evening. Okay, and for the birds that are already sick, always isolate them, put them in another place and treat them from there. Meanwhile, you also treat the ones that are not yet affected. That is the only way we are going to manage these chicken diseases. So I want to show you the chicks that have been brooding without any vaccination, and they're very active. We shall even check on our local birds. So guys, these are our chicks. They have now made 2 weeks that have been brooding organically without any vaccination. I didn't do the Marek's vaccination, and the birds are very, very healthy. These birds are 12, they're 11 in numbers. Their mother had 12 eggs, but it hatched only 11, okay? And the birds are very, very active. Someone may ask, why are you keeping them in that box? Because I decided this time not to make for them any source of heat. From the very first day they were hatched, I removed them from their mother hen and brought them here. So I didn't put for them any source of heat. I was just actually trying it out. So you can't imagine I'm actually brooding them inside my sitting room, guys. So these birds are very healthy. They don't have any coccidiosis. They don't have any kind of diarrhea. They don't have any sign of Marek's. These birds are very healthy. And by the first day that they were hatched, I remember I mixed for them garlic and ginger, and I gave them for 5 consecutive days. Then the next days, I gave them turmeric. I added there some pepper and also gave them for 5 consecutive days. Today is day 2 that actually I've not given them anything. I've just given them plain water. So you can see this water is purely plain without anything. And I've given them the starter pellets. They are going to eat that one for at least 4 weeks. Okay, guys, we have a very good breed here. You see, this type of local chicken is always very fatty when it grows up, and I have 3 of these. Okay, so these are the birds that honestly I've been raising without any vaccination. You can see they are very active and very, very healthy. I love them a lot. They are still even inside my sitting room. Okay, but I'm organizing where I'm going to shift them, where they will stay there for at least 8 weeks. Then I will put them outside. So you can raise these birds without any vaccination. Guys, believe me or not, you can raise these birds without any vaccination and your birds can survive. Because all my local birds, I do not vaccinate them. So these are our chicks that I was talking about, and that's why today I felt like let us share more about this Marek's disease in poultry farming. Let's go out and see the bigger local birds, how they are also doing. Then we shall, of course, go and collect some eggs. And then we shall call it a day as farmers. See you right back. So guys, these are our birds that we are raising organically without any vaccination. Okay, you can see how they are very active, okay? Very, very active. And currently we have like 4 hens that are sitting on their eggs. So that means very soon we shall have so many baby chicks in this farm. But honestly, I've not done any vaccination for Marek's, Newcastle disease on these birds, and they are very, very healthy. Very, very okay. You can see all of them are there. Okay, they are thinking I've brought for them something to eat. So honestly, you can raise these birds organically So long as you're consistent with these herbal remedies, trust me, your birds are going to come out very well. They will be very healthy without any chicken disease. Okay, so let's go inside our chicken house and collect the eggs. See you right there. Good, 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 good. So guys, I want us to collect the eggs today together with you. Can see. So guys, finally I'm done collecting the eggs. It has been nice. Okay, now let us count how many trays of eggs we have collected. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and some eggs. Okay, but we still have hope we shall make it to 10 trays because it is just 1:30 p.m. So by the time we make it to 5 in the evening, at least we shall get more eggs, because the birds are like mostly lay in the morning hours, but few of them also lay in the afternoon. So for today, that is all I had for you. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for always coming back. Thank you so much for loving me. Aliga is getting much better every day. If you're still new, please consider subscribing to the YouTube channel. Click on the notification bell so that you never miss out any upload. Share this video, comment in the comment section down below, and I will be so grateful. See you next time. I love you all. Bye bye.